Hogwarts has a few similarities with real schools, especially with British boarding schools. You might know from my series of episodes from British schools that boarding schools are really popular in Great Britain. Those are schools where kids live on the premises. There are full boarding schools that all students have to live at, and semi-boarding schools where part of students come in the morning and live in the evening, and the other part stays. There are also formats that have students living at the school for, say, 5 days a week, but leaves for home on weekends. Yes, you heard me right. Here I call school children students because that's the norm in Great Britain. How did things work at Hogwarts? At Hogwarts, the house system plays key role in organizing the school life. It has 4 houses. Which ones? Anybody read Harry Potter? Gryffindor, Slytherin, Puffin-Dewey, and Cocktavron. That is if you read it in Russian. Well, the original names are a bit different. Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Hufflepuff, and Slytherin. Well, that's not a bit. Quite different. Actually, those English names have a significant meaning, and in real British boarding schools, a lot of houses where students live are not simply called House 123, but have their own names, colors, and their own symbols.
Круто! Это ж круто!
Let's take a look at the original names of the houses, their coats of arms, and their meanings. Sorry, not the Russian ones, well, because the Russian interpretation doesn't translate very well. Ravenclaw translates to Raven's Claw. Look at the house's coat of arms. What does it portray? It's an eagle. Where's the logic in this? Oh, here it is. The eagle symbolizes a wide scope, strong mind, connection to the elements of fire and air, and so it became the symbol of Ravenclaw. And the raven is an invariable character in fairy tales, different magical and enchanted stories. Next house.
Gryffindor!
Gryffindor can be translated as Golden Eagle. Griffin stands for Griffin and Door for gold. It's an ancient heraldic symbol. The most watchful of you will say, there is no griffin on Gryffindor's coat of arms, Igor. Yes, it has not a griffin, but a lion. It is full of symbolism again. First, griffins are mythical beings with the body of a lion, the head and wings of an eagle. Second, when is Harry Potter's birthday? July 31st. And J.K. Rowling's birthday? Also July 31st. And which zodiac sign is that? Leo, of course. Ta-da! There's your hidden meaning of their coat of arms. Hufflepuff. The name comes from the English words huffle, meaning to blow in guts, and puff, one such burst of breath. It most likely refers to the wind and elements of nature, and not being out of breath, I hope. And who's on the emblem? That, guys, is a badger. Why a badger? And what with that strange name? It is actually a really simple story. It was the first animal rescued by the founder of the house with her magical crafts. And the founder's surname is Hufflepuff. And finally, Slytherin, with a snake on their coat of arms. The darkest of the houses, and what does it make you think of? Fear, terror, evil. Wrong. Snake, my dear viewers, is the symbol of wisdom. Just remember the Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling about Mowgli. One of Mowgli's mentors, the wise Kaa, a python, also symbolizes wisdom there. Also, speaking the language of snakes was a dark art among wizards. When it comes to the house's name, it's simply named after the founder, Salazar Slytherin. The coat of arms green color represents material well-being, wealth, luxury, and affluence. Each house has its own character and values, and every student upon entering the school is distributed to one of these houses. Let's sum up again. Gryffindor's traits are bravery, daring, and chivalry. The founder is Godric Gryffindor. The emblem is a lion, the colors are red and gold. Slytherin is known for students possessing cunning, ambition, and determination. The founder is Salazar Slytherin. The emblem is a snake and the colors are green and silver. Hufflepuff is known for loyalty, patience, fairness, and hard work. The founder is Helga Hufflepuff. The house's emblem is a badger and the color is yellow and black. And finally, Когтевран. The Russian translation initially sounds silly, but it actually makes sense. Когте means cogged claw and Vran, born, raven. Their valid qualities are intelligence, wisdom, wit, and learning. The founder is Ravana Ravenclaw. The house's emblem is an eagle and the colors are blue and bronze. By the way, if you're interested in breaking down all of those coats of arms by their colors, symbols, etc., write a comment, we'll make a video on it. Upon entering Hogwarts, new students go through the sorting ceremony, during which the magical sorting hat determines which house is the most appropriate for them based on their qualities and preferences. Each house has its own common room and dormitory in different wings of the castle. During the school year, students compete for the House Cup, earning or losing points based on their achievements or misconduct. And in Great Britain, many boarding schools' houses also compete for different kind of points.